how to deal with rejection. Now, yes, I know that rejection is the word that makes you cringe, but let me be the one to tell you that it is part of the game. You are going to need to go through rejection in order to make it as an actor. You will know that feeling when you go into an audition and you think, yeah, I nailed it. I definitely got this part. Only to not receive the call, and then you have to come to the realization that, okay, I didn't get the part. That is rejection. But it's important to understand that you are not alone. Every single actor goes through this. So the question is, how do we deal with rejection in this crazy industry that we are part of? Well, let's dive into it. Number one, you need to know that rejection is not personal. If there's one thing that you are going to take away from today's video, please remember this. Rejection is not a reflection on your talent, nor your worth or your future in this industry. Think of it like this. It's not you that got rejected, it's your fit for this role. It's important to think that a casting director is kind of like a puzzle master. By that I mean, they have this perfect vision in their head of how this character should be. And unfortunately, you are not the person that they are picturing for this specific character. So that means that you are not the perfect piece that fits in their puzzle. And that does not mean that you're a bad actor. It just means that you are not perfect for this role. So here's a fun fact for you. Emma Stone once got rejected for a TV role, and the casting director just said that she was not good enough for this role. Years later, she won an Oscar. So basically, that means that she was not good enough for that role, but she definitely was good enough for another role. And that is what we go through as actors. You go from one part to the next, you go from one audition to the next, hoping that the next one is going to be the right one for you. And then number two, I know this sounds cliche, but every no really is one step closer to a yes. Now yes, I know that this does sound cheesy, but it's so true. You need to start viewing each audition as an opportunity for you to get better. Think about it. This is an opportunity for you to play a totally different character, one that doesn't necessarily have a lot of information about them, but you have the freedom of coming up with a lot of the things by yourself, and at the same time you get to audition this character. You actually get to act as this character. And also, this gives you the opportunity to show off your skills as an actor and to, most importantly, make an impression. Because even if you are going into the audition and you may not be the perfect one for that role, that's a casting director. That casting director is going to be working on another project. And if you can make an impression, there's a good chance they're going to be going into the next casting session and they're going to be thinking, I know who's perfect for this role. And then that is where you get your opportunity. So the important thing is to keep going, to keep auditioning, and remember that your yes will come, but it's up to you to be patient. Now, number three ties us in very closely to number two, and that is learn from every audition. So instead of viewing auditions as a dead end, look at it as a learning experience. So basically that means when the audition is finished, take a look at what went well in the audition. Was there anything that you can spot in the audition? And remember, you need to be critical. Is there anything that you can spot in the audition that maybe didn't go well? Were you not feeling confident enough when you stepped into the room? Did you feel a bit camera shy? Were you not as prepared as you would have liked to be? And basically just picking out all the things that you feel that you could have done better. This is crucial for being an actor. It's being able to look at your work and actually be self-aware about your work. Now, this does not mean going overboard and completely judging your work to the point where you never want to do it again. It's basically just being okay with the growth that needs to happen as an actor. If you feel that you lacked somewhere, it's a simple thing of just looking at where your flaw was and learning to overcome it, practicing, working on it, and developing that flaw into one of your strengths. And then number four, and this is one that is very close to my heart, keep your mental health in check. Listen, this industry can be so tough. And the constant rejection that we go through as actors, it can take a toll on your mental health. It's so important for you to always take care of yourself. So since it can be so tough, please remember to surround yourself with people who can only lift you up. When the career isn't going your way, when things are a bit tough, be around people that's only going to make you feel better in those tough times. Whether it's friends, family, or fellow actors, try your best to surround yourself with some positivity in amidst all the rejection. And then we get on to number five. Do not compare yourself to others. You see, in acting, it's easy to fall into this trap. Maybe one of your friends landed a role and you are still waiting for a callback. Maybe one of the people that you went to an acting class with just booked a huge role and you are left thinking, why wasn't it me? See, everyone's journey is different. See, the success as an actor, it's not a race, it's a marathon. It's really something that you need to go at, and it's going to take a while for your career to kick off. And the thing about this industry, the thing that makes it so beautiful but also something that makes it pretty scary, is the fact that there's no guarantees on your success. You never know if your big break is going to come after a week, a month, after 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, sometimes even 20 years. You may go through your entire career, have an entire career as an actor, and never quite get your big break. But it's up to you to love this industry enough that you are willing to go through all of that so that you can tell stories. And then we are getting on to number 6, which is focus on what you can control. Remember, you can't control what the casting director says, but what you can control is your preparation, your attitude, your commitment to this audition. Little things like, did you show up on time? Were you respectful? Basically, did you leave the audition room knowing that you did your best? You ticked off all the possible boxes, and all they could do was basically just judge you on, are you right or wrong for this part? If you did that, then you know the rest is out of your hands, as long as you did everything that you can to put yourself in the best possible position for this audition. And then we are getting on to number 7 and the final tip, which is keep hustling and just keep going at this career. Remember, while you are waiting for that big, amazing callback, this is your opportunity to keep creating. One of the best pieces of advice that I ever got was keep working on the craft in other areas while you are waiting for your big break. This means writing your own scripts, building your own network, collaborating with other actors, taking up some acting classes, learning new skills, updating your headshots, updating your show reel, looking at your acting profile, doing all that you can to put yourself in the best possible position. Also reminding yourself to not be stagnant and to constantly keep moving and to constantly keep growing. So guys, looking back at the things that we said, how do we handle rejection? Basically, we reframe what it is to get rejected. It's not the end. It's basically just a stepping stone to your next opportunity. So please guys, keep working, keep improving, and most importantly, keep going to the next audition. I mean, as they say in this wonderful world of acting, the show must go on. So that is it for this one, guys. Please remember to like the video. Also remember to subscribe to the video for more acting content like this. And if you guys have any acting related questions, then all you need to do is just drop those questions down in the comments and I will be answering them in upcoming videos. And since you are down there, what's the toughest acting rejection that you have ever faced? Let us know in the comments, guys, so that we can all share the rejections that we have faced. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, and also guys, keep auditioning, and I cannot wait to share the set with you in the near future.